Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to a brand new series. It is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt on the PlayStation 4. As usual, my name is Mike, otherwise known as the Gadget Addict, and with me is my lovely wife, Emma.
Howdy, 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 howdy.
And I've been looking forward to this game for a long time, so we are going to get straight in here and see what this game's all about. Oh, I've got to do this screen size thing, yep. I've got to knock the brightness right the way up because my capture card darkens everything down, which is really annoying. Come on. Brightness, 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 brightness. Yes, we know it automatically saves. Here we go.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead, you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Well, he doesn't sound very happy, does he? Okay, that was a lot just before we get to the new game menu. Yeah, we'll stick with whatever it is. Short tutorials, yep. Simulate a Witcher 2 save. Yeah, why not? Haven't played The Witcher 2, but... I expect this to be bloody and chaotic. Bloody hell! Well, that's a good start, isn't it? I suppose that's Geralt who we're playing as. Whoa! That's a crow just buried its way through and out the other side of a guy's head. Let's just take a minute to appreciate that. This is retracing through the steps of a battle. Who is she? That's a nice trick if you can do it. Bloody hell. Alright. Oh, we're back. Are we in the game engine now? Because this looks fantastic. Wake up! Okay, here we go. I'm assuming this is now going to be the tutorial stage. Oh, maybe not. Another...
Looks like a movie.
It does, doesn't it?
Very clever.
What the hell?
You know I don't find that amusing.
What the fuck's that?
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Oh, he's been in the wars a bit.
So, later then.
See you later.
I haven't even started playing the game and there's already people necking on. Good start. Okay, looking a touch more respectable now.
Lots of nakedness.
Alright, so that was the girl from the opening cutscene. Was it? So this is a younger Geralt. Welcome to the tutorial to Wild Hunt. This tutorial explains the game's core elements, yada 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 yada. Use your Witcher sense to find the key to the bedroom door. L to start moving. Oh, very flighty. Minimap in the upper right hand corner of your display shows current location and surrounding area. And use your minimap to find objectives. Yep. Oh, that's the Witcher sense. Look for highlighted objects so I can talk to her.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
So he's the king of the cheesy lines. Alright, what have we got here? Okay, so I can light and put out candles. Okay, what else is there? There's a fire. Fair enough. Okay, here. More candle playing.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Excuse me? Doors, unlock the lock. Doors, yep. Okay, squares fight, circles jump. It's hardly Dark Souls. Cannot do that here. I don't know what that is.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
It's rather peaceful and serene.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Why?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Alright, so okay, so I have to go... Oh. He's taking that job from me. That seems like an interestingly dangerous way to train.
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Girl's got skills, but can't hold a sword.
You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Right, okay, so what have I got to do here? I've got to do some jumping. Right, circle forward to climb.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Okay.
Siri, cut it out.
Okay, so we can drop down and roll. Where's she going now? So I suppose I've just got to follow her down. Okay, so I've got to leap.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
Cheeky little shit.
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
So hold X to sprint. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going here. Okay, so I kind of went the long way around to get to a short point. I suppose this will be the fighting tutorial then.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl-ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous.
No, I think little shit is pretty much the term for
Fine,
it.
we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Okay, I'm going to learn to fight.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's start with the fundamentals.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Oh, but you get to practice with real swords. Mint. I like this guy's style.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Witches must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds, be they pale-clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. To match To match the strengths and exploit the weaknesses of different enemies, witches need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. Core tools their trades are swords. One steel for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters. Witches have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs as powerful. Witches can also adapt in basic alchemy. So press R3 to select a target.
Not your lucky day.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got.
Oh.
Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Done.
Position, Siri. Footwork. Remember.
So to dodge an attack, it's... Right, okay. Right, okay, so it... Yeah, dodging's very much like Dark Souls.
Damn it.
Oh, apart from the fact that you now use 2 buttons for it. Oh, this is going to take some getting used to.
Parry. Siri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
What am I supposed to parry?
Okay, so you hold L2 to parry.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
And one.
So I'm going to tap the button again. Right, okay. I think I got that right. So I'm going to press L2 just as he attacks.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen.
Press X to make it active.
Siri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see what...
Wow! Right, okay, I can't attack.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Right, so Igni.
Come on! See? If not for the Quen sign, you'd be aflame by now.
Set you on fire, you dick.
Alright, Geralt. Come on!
Alright, what do we got now? Other signs. Hard.
See that, Siri? Hard will knock anyone or anything. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate
Axie.
this feeling. Axie can really muddle your mind.
Okay, so you can distort their minds.
Now, show her, Geralt. See this, Siri? Couldn't move if I wanted to.
Alright, so it holds them in position. I like that one actually, that's
Oh,
handy.
Don't worry, Siri. Quen will dampen the blow.
And you hold R1 to throw. Okay. Combat seems simple enough. One of the highlighting... Oh, okay. Yeah, I say it looks simple enough. I'm probably going to die a lot. The combat tutorial is now over. If you want, you can continue training with Vesemir. To stop training, simply sheathe your sword.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Right, okay, well, we're done with the combat tutorial for now.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Siri?
I suppose I'm going to have to go after her now.
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
It's just a dummy. No, it's a person.
Vesemir.
And all of a sudden it's snowing. Oh, it's the Wild Hunt.
Adriana will take this, and then White Wolf.
No!
Okay then. So it would appear that the Wild Hunt have Ciri for whatever reason. Not sure why. She is just a child after all. But fair enough. Temeria, road to Vizima. Vizima.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Okay, so did it actually happen or did
Wait.
it not actually happen?
Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private.
Yep.
Very private.
I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days.
Look at David Hayter doing his voice. He's got a very much a solid snake gravel
Looks
about
like it
him.
leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Okay, so we're going to fight monsters, but you want to see that next time, so I'm going to leave this here. So you've had the tutorial, and join us next time for the start of the first combat in the real world. For now though, thank you for watching, and please do like and subscribe and come back next time.